Come on already.
Look, woman, don't rush me. Don't rush me. Whoa, whoa, what happened there?
Witcher,
The game
we're
just sort of crapped itself when I looked this way. Alright then.
Water's
Oh
cold
god,
as
is this
hell.
the speed
Come on,
that I'm
Witcher.
moving at for this boat? Oh god. I missed a
Witcher's
side
ass is
quest.
gonna have to get wet.
I missed a
Jump.
side quest in the town. I'm not happy with that. The place of power there. How do I
Witcher,
get
we're
off?
waiting.
Oh, jump down. Okay.
Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet.
But yeah, I missed a side quest in
Any
the
news
town.
from
I'm a
your
little
city
upset about that.
The port's blocked. Some merchants are being held up for months.
When I
What
tried
about
using
roads through the
Axie
forest?
during a conversation on that
forest.
priest guy, and it said it failed. Apparently, if I did the quest, it wouldn't have failed. But I didn't notice because, well,
Come on.
he told me the truth anyway.
Can we go?
No, I'm looting. God damn it, Triss. Okay, now we can go. Why can they move so much faster than me? I'm not liking this. Like, they
Where
have
are
to
we?
stop.
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
See?
Yorveth, maybe?
They move so much faster
I
than me,
know
they
more
have to
about the
stop.
Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
Look at that little thing on the back of my hat. What is that? What is that little dangling thing? It's adorable. It's like a nightcap. It's so adorable.
That's
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One dwan less.
I think the difference... Oh, there's a time limit. Crap.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Get his attention. I need to focus.
Oh god, timed conversation.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now.
For God's sake, Triss, you're useless.
These spars get one wart.
Okay, you have one use.
Triss, are you alright?
Lovely.
Nope, still useless.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
So she has two types of magic. She has offensive magic
Geralt, the
that
spell's
misses,
still working. Stay
and
close.
defensive magic that knocks her out.
Triss is
Okay, doesn't
spent,
knock
so
her
no
out, just
more
makes her
butterflies. Let's get
more
the fuck
useless
out of here.
and...
Back to the boat.
Alright.
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flockstone.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of
Oh, Jesus.
commandos. I'm a woman.
I noticed. At least I'll die holding a lovely arm.
Mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
I'm just listening to the banter between those two.
Yes, fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
I already have. Good herbs. Is she rubbing his ass as well?
Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
There's some nice ass bows.
You know each other?
Rather well, but he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
You mean
Yeah.
two spells?
Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
Did you say that?
So what do I do now? Those are completed, okay. Oh, so I was meant to have lost my silver sword, but because DLC, I guess, I've kept it. Alright.
Squirrels at our very walls.
Oh, I leveled up.
Led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these?
May as well do that now.
They're the ones the elves were chasing.
Uh,
In broad daylight.
rain increases damage dealt by spells that produce electricity. Oh, Krem becomes even more deadly. Awesome. Come on. There we go. Now then. So I have that. I have all the regen. Throw daggers, not really. Nah. I mean, it was okay in the tutorial, but yeah. Parry blows from all directions will be good. But more vitality. I'll go for the parry. Parry all directions, and damage reduction while parrying with full vigor is 100%. Okay, that is also good. That is also pretty good. So what do I do?
Sorcerers summoned his reign. The whole sons.
At least my feet will be clean.
Fair enough.
It's raining bats. Throw a dog outside in this.
Oh, I'm an idiot. It says right on the side. Go to the town square and watch the edge. Really? That's the first leap. Okay, we're here. What should we do? We should go. We should go and find an execution. Oh, there's a guy in blue here for some reason. What's the blue for? Oh, it's this.
Wouldn't throw a dog outside in this.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Oh god, this is. They've given me an RPG town. I can't help myself. I'm gonna have to loot everything. Like, there's no way out of this. I did it in the outskirts, so I'm gonna do it here. Oh god, there's a quip load. Oh Jesus! Oh, I did not know that. There's a quip load. Well, not a quip load. There's carry load. So is there a shop? Is there a shop that appears on the map? How does one zoom? Oh no, there has to be a quicker way to zoom than that, please. Oh god. Okay, there's craftsman. There's no shop. It's an inn, but there's no shop. Oh god. It's just nah. Oh god. Okay. Let's go to the craftsman. Oh, can't help myself. Come on. Yeah, I know I'm carrying too much weight. Oh, no. Find a craftsman. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Okay, no, I'm going the right way. Alright. So I turn here. Oh, God. Why did they not warn me? Why did no one warn me that there was literally carry weight? There was encumbrance in this game. That was my letdown for the Elder Scrolls games. That was my letdown for Fallout. Ah, he's not in. I guess I just... oh, gee. How much over am I? What does it say? 302 out of 300. What can I drop? Actually, I have an idea. If I make a bunch of potions. Because I'll be using up several ingredients for a potion that doesn't even cost that much. So let's make some swallow. That's a bomb, stuns and freezes. That's the bomb I've been using, so yeah. Rook. Potion. Increases damage dealt with swords. Why would I not want that? Sign intensity, may as well. Oh my god, look at all... Yep, alright. Give me all of that. Oil increases maximum sword damage dealt. I can't make that, Make another swallow. Okay, and we're good to go. How much am I carrying now? Oh, still carrying too much. That did nothing. That literally did nothing for my carry weight. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jeebus. Saints preserve us. Hot, Saints preserve us. Hot. 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 What can I throw away? Oh, that's honey gem ladder. What can I throw away? I can throw away the blackjack. Should I throw away the blackjack, maybe? Oh, what does the least and what sells for the least? That sells for 12. That sells for 10. 10. 10. Oh, that sells for 4. Let's get rid of the rusty dagger, shall we? Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that voice? I don't... Just suddenly put on a poor attempt of being Irish for some reason. Oh, laddie, what shall we do? Oh, Jeeves. Oh no, I don't need those trousers. No, I don't. Instead for one Olin, I'll put them on the floor. There we go. There we go, laddie! Yay! Okay, I thought that was swords. I think that was a weapon shop. I need to find a shop. Somewhere. I need to find a shop somewhere. Oh, well, execution, I guess.
Zoltan. Dandelion, my informer.
Why are those two here?
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Do I have to free... Like, Zoltan, sure, but do I have to free him? Really?
Step back, White One.
That's racist.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
I can believe that.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with.
I mean, it's right. If debauchery is a, you know,
their fun.
punishable offence, then that's just...
Be, but he speaks true.
Most people would die.
Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want to noose
See?
this around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel!
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution!
Ah, shots fired!
Trap. The singer's to hang, and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
Oh God!
I'm warning you
Yeah,
for the
you are
last
getting-
time, Margot.
You are getting wrecked, sir.
You're no lady.
Leave the witcher be!
Want to squirm with the others? Look here,
Oh, okay, Jesus.
assaulted an officer!
So you can't move about, because if you move the analog stick to try to move, that counts as an input, and therefore you failed a QTE.
Assaulted an officer! They'll hang anyway!
Oh yeah. Who the king now? Oh, well, there goes the elf woman. It says something about this game where, well, not about this game, about like the politics and whatnot, and all the racism that's still in this series. When there's like, oh yeah, we just hung the elf woman. No biggie. You're only trying to save the other two, right? We don't care about the elf. Fuck the elf. She dead now. No one in the crowd seemed to even care. They were like, yeah, hang her. It's like, well, alright then.
What is going on? I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
I'm quite partial to speeches myself.
Your people started it. Short fuses, some of them.
What do I care? They started, but you finished.
Yeah, because I
I
won.
had to defend my friends. Will you release them?
Terrible choice of friends, Witcher. I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking.
Oh, well, okay, then no, there's him dead.
We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Are we gonna just leave those other two hanging?
I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion.
I know.
Let's get out of here.
Oh,
Yep.
We owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Okay. Well, you two do that. They are also going there. I'm going to take the time to go around, loot, and look for things. Beep. Beep. Alright.
Noticed board. Might find something interesting.
Notice board. Other side notice board. Here we go. Alright. Neckar's. Demetrius repented and asked for forgiveness for his heinous deeds. Commandant Loredo, known for his mercy, has absolved him of his offences and accepted Demetrius into society. Hereby, all arrest warrants and bounties on Demetrius' heads are lifted. Okay. Patrol. And weeds? Reeds? Okay. So we've got a fair amount of quests there. How are you doing?
Good day.
Are we just gonna leave them here? What was... jump down. We're just gonna leave... Okay, well... Fine. More things have showed up on the map. So we've got track quest, we got shop, 2 inns, and craftsman. Let's go to the craftsman first.
Everything all right at the house?
Take a look what the craftsman's got for us.
Here comes the Witcher.
Oh.
Think he'll agree?
No, I don't know. Should we just walk
Might
around
as well
him
pick these
like
back up.
that?
Take a good look at him.
He'd be ideal.
Get out the way. Hey, Dwarfy, what's up?
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of
Why are there
smithing
grids
can't
on your
hear
face?
us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So, how can we help you, eh?
Oh, you can roll dice. Craft item. I don't have silver. Damn it. Okay, sell me stuff then. Trade. Okay, so I shall sell to you all of the dying weapons that I do not need. Do not need that. I'll keep that. Do not need 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 that. Keep. I don't believe I need any of these. So one. Yep. Keep those. Keep those. Keep those. Keep those. Keep those. Keep all that. 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 Keep that. We don't need no junk. We don't need no education. That feels important, so I'll keep that. Now, how do I get over to... Okay, there we go. I'll buy that. Oh, you have 2 silver, so if I can take the silver, you can then craft me. Oh! Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus, look at... Costs a lot, though. All of this costs a lot, though. Okay, well. So we talk to you again. Craft. Craft me a witch's silver sword, sir. Okay, a tooltip just came up, but I missed it. So now I have a witch's silver sword, which is still worse because, you know, DLC. But I believe that was a quest I got completed. Right. There we are. Yeah, sword for monsters. Tick means it's completed. Which means that I missed a lot in the prologue then. Alright, so we gotta go to the tavern to check on our friends. Alright.
Think he'll agree?
What's all the green on the map? It's just shops, I guess. Or NPCs you can talk to, I'm not sure. I don't know why, but I looked at her and I thought, is that Triss? No, Triss is over there.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be alright. Good to see you in your beard
Yeah, 2
again.
whole spells.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
Blood got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Wait, what? You were going on about that all the time about your wedding.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion calmed
I want to
down,
know about
choking
Dandelion.
liquor.
No, Dandelion, no, Zoltan's wedding. Who was happy about that?
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Merivale, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
We keep hearing about Brenna. Is that in one of the books?
Several days' march from Lavalette Lands, with an additional 2,000
Because it was kind of a big thing in the backstory for Witcher 1. It's mentioned here.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds significant stake.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
I don't believe anyone wants you there, Dandelion.
I think
Let's
I've
be
heard
honest.
enough about politics.
No, about the wedding.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakows, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Well, that sucks.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored and drop it. You know how he is.
I can believe that, actually. I can 100% believe that.
You're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am.
Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorv with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Oh, another mage. Is she as useless as you, I wonder? Oh, would you look at that? Her magic actually did something, Trish. You should probably take notes.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me?
She beat it, didn't she?
Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Again, she beat it, didn't she?
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Can I kick him?
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monsters vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
You know what, yeah.
I'm tired of your whining. Get out of here.
Ah, as ever. It's the common folk that get ploughed. Come on, lads!
Listen, if I want to plough anyone, I'll find your wife and I'll get out of here.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanserville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species, to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humour seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Skoyatel. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.